Welcome back to Trust Me, I'm a Superhero. It's your boy at Mr. Marcus 260, and today we're going to talk about interracial dating. Now, the reason why I picked this as a topic is because there's a picture floating around of the actress Zoe Saldana with her and two of her sisters, and they're all married to or dating white men. And a lot of black people in general were really kind of upset about the picture. So before I start on giving my very flawed opinion on this, first let me tell you that I've never been in an interracial relationship. And when I say interracial, I mean black and white. I don't get into the little minutia of everything else. But what I can say about this is I don't even kind of give a fuck. The problem is that black people, especially black men, sometimes can look at black women a little funny when they see them dating a white dude. And the reason why they do that is because, oh yeah, sister, this how you gonna do? The same dude will go date a white girl though. The reason I never dated a white girl has nothing really to do with race and more to do with the fact that I have 8 sisters, 8 black women who are my sisters, who I listen to all the time. And they made it very clear to me, like when they see a dude like me, when I say like me, I mean not too messed up. When they see a dude like me out with a white woman, it does something to him. Now, I didn't, and just from that, I never dated a white girl. But I can say that I'm not opposed to it. I've seen my friends date white girls, and they look very, very happy. So it's not like I'm opposed to interracial relationships by any means. Not either way. I'm not opposed to, you know what I mean? If a black dude want to date a white girl, be my guest, especially if she treats him right. That's what it really comes down to me is this life is short, very, very short. So you have to decide, do you want to adhere to some parameters that somebody else has set for you, or do you want to be a happy person? Because I tell you right now, I think that a lot of black women sell themselves short, not because they only date black men. We appreciate it. We really, really do. But as a black man who is married to a black woman, I can tell you not all black men are good guys. Not all white men are good guys either. But if you keep running into bad guys and they black, you can't keep running back to them just because they black. You might have to step outside your comfort zone and see what else is out there. You might be selling yourself short. You might could find a good dude that's not necessarily black. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to feel it. Even when I was single, I wouldn't have felt it. It's a whole bunch of black women for every black dude, thanks to the system that we have set up that keeps us locked up and keeps us getting killed. There's a whole bunch of y'all out there. So for every man like me, trust me when I tell you, we ain't going to be mad. You know who's going to be mad? Leroy with the gold teeth and the Gucci belt, who sees you out with Ted from work, and he get mad because he don't know why Ted get to have you and he don't. Meanwhile, Leroy ain't washed his ass in 2 days. I mean, that's why Leroy can't have you. That's why you shouldn't settle for Leroy. I'm not saying end up with Ted. I'm saying if you can find a Jaquan who does the same thing that Ted is willing to do and they make you happy, then be with Jaquan. But if Ted is willing to make you happy, don't just say no to Ted just because he's white. Because I tell you right now, I got 6 daughters. 6. Okay? And I don't give a fuck who they bring home as long as the person they bring home makes them happy. That's what's important to me, is them being happy. My mother asked me one time, well, what do you want your kids to be when they grow up? And I told her, happy. That's it. That's all I want my kids to be. So if it's happy with a white dude, happy with a white girl, happy with a black dude, happy with a black girl, whatever. Whatever you're happy with, as long as you're happy, because that's what's important. The other shit doesn't matter. And when we make it matter, you know, we take it back to slavery times. Black men, we have a problem with that too, where we fixate on white women because, you know, yeah, I'm going to stick it to the man. I'm going to fuck a lot. Not, if that's your reasoning behind being with somebody, then dog, you got a problem. If you exclusively date white women because you just feel like they're superior, that's a problem, dog. That's some problem with you, not any problem with them. Okay? But black women don't get upset when they see Leroy with the gold teeth out with the 300-pound white girl. They get upset when they see a good-looking dude who they thought they should date or they could be dating, and they see that good-looking dude out with a white girl, good-looking or not. And then they say, well, what the fuck? Why can't I? You know what I mean? How come I can't find a man and she got our man? They taking our man. We already don't got enough of them. You know, it's bad. It's crabs in the barrel. I really feel bad for y'all. But let me just tell y'all, you don't have to settle. You don't have to settle for the dude that's just doing him, or the dude you could be his third chick in line and all of that bullshit. You better, you know, Steve at your job that's real nice to you and talk to you all the time. You might could give Steve some pussy. Even if you got to close your eyes and you want to see his pink dick or whatever you got to say about it, you might could give Steve a chance. Steve might wear your ass out. That's number 1. And number 2, Steve might actually love you and treat you the way you're supposed to be treated, because I love black women. I want to see you happy. I don't give a fuck who it is with. I just want to see you happy because that's how much I love black women. And if you love black women, you should want to see them happy too, even if it's not with somebody that looks like you. That's a more narcissistic thing than anything else. Just something for y'all to think about. Just something for y'all to think about. Like I said, this is my very, very uninformed opinion. You know what I mean? And you don't have to believe me, and you don't have to think I'm right, but you should trust me. I'm a superhero. It's at Mr. Marcus260 on Twitter and Snapchat, and at Tyrion_Lannister260 on Instagram. Y'all hit me up in the comments, man. I really been appreciating everybody love. Y'all see y'all next week.